host. So glad to be here. I have so many things to talk to you about this hour, but the first things first. The first text I read this morning off of Facebook had to do with a friend of mine who's working in the food industry, the delivery food industry. So I just want to put some comments up here for those of you who are ordering out for these food industries. Make sure that you tip well. What can I say? I believe for most of the food delivery services, they allow for a certain percentage to go to their drivers, and that's excellent. But whatever you can tip, tip well, because the gas prices are enormous. These people are handling your food. Let's remember that, and they need to get paid for their services. Otherwise, they can't do it. That being said, I'm kind of thinking about jobs in general. I haven't worked a food industry job kind of like that in a while, and there's a reason for it. I'm not going to go into that on my show, though, because that's one of the things I want to talk about. Yeah, so like I said, make sure you tip your food delivery drivers because they are working overtime for you, making sure you get your food. I haven't owned a car in a few years. I've given up that whole car thing. Feels too much like Disneyland out there with the cars, and it's not. It's a reality of entrenched hellish proportion when you're trying to drive a safe speed and everyone around you like, fuck you, man, I'm driving as fast as I want. And they're getting pulled over and they're arguing with the cops. I ain't gonna tell you my name. Why do I have to tell you my name? I only drive a car all over this state. You don't need to know my name. Sir, could I have your license? You don't need my license either. That's why I don't drive anymore. That's also why I'm not going back to Full Sail University or any college, it looks like, because they want you to get an ID to go back to college. I'm 44 years old. If people don't know who I am yet, then fuck them. Sorry. Seriously, like, I need an ID to go back to college, and I'm not going back to college. I don't give a shit what I said back in 96 about one keeps learning. Yes, I will continue to learn till the day I die. This is true, but I don't need a college to do it. So I learned that enough from Henry David Thoreau and a lot of other folks. Plus, I work in a garden just about every day. You don't think I don't learn something? Piece of cake to learn something. Today, I don't even have to work in the garden. Why? Because it's raining. It's raining right this second. Like, God's doing my work for me right now, even though I'm his employee. So, whatever. Fantastic. So I'm going to put on some more music. I think this show, I think I'm going to dedicate this show to trying to get busted with copyright. We're going to play all the music I feel like. All the power we can get. Mainly because the power lances have pretty given us most everything now. When they dope you with their medicines and their prodigal son and exclamation, leave you in the desert to rot. Then that's when they give you power. So they make you not like power most all your life. Hate power. Power's no good. And that's all you really can have at the end of all that. So it makes sense. There's Pearl Jam, WMA. Hey, how about you copyright motherfuckers? Give me some shit. That'd be great. Come on, you copyright motherfuckers. Give me some shit. Come on, copyright motherfuckers. Come on, copyright motherfuckers. Can't do shit. I don't give a flying fuck if you created some kind of goddamn app that can tell what I'm listening to. That doesn't give you the rights to take away my rights. Fuck you. Fuck you, honkies. Get your fucking act together. Ooh, gonna get that doper. Ooh. Oh, get that motherfucker. Huh? Huh? You like that? Like that, bitch? Bring it, bitch. Come on. Come on. Copyright motherfuckers. Copyright motherfuckers. Lousy pencil pushing, desk pushing motherfuckers. Fuck you, copyright motherfuckers. I'm a musician, you fucks. Fuck you. Well, I wonder if the coffee I don't even know and tell you why they're upset about Friday. They just try to tell you they're upset about your copyright issue. You know? Wow, well, let's just say I'm upset about maybe that higher glory, richer folk on music just stealing 99.9% of what should be coming to me or other people. Whatever. I don't know what to say. This world's one big lie. Sounds like it's raining outside, though. That may be true. But I have this funny feeling it's like a California rain, you know? You step out there, it's not much water at all. It just sounds like a lot of water. Can't even hear the drops on the top of my roof. It's fantastic. So I'm going to put on another song. Thank you so much for enjoying my outburst, and thank you for sticking around because you know this is the best show in town, man. This is it. We're going to get back to some music here. Let's mix this up a little bit, do something a little more different. I'm going to put in a song here that I learned about in college, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I learned about this song while going to a paid state college, California State University, Stanislaus. I earned a bachelor's in psychology and a master's in psychology at CSU Stanislaus. And for a while, I got to be a marriage and family therapist intern for about a year or two. And then I also got to be a drug specialist interventionist at Aegis Medical Systems. I helped folks get off of heroin using methadone treatment. So, that having been said, this takes me back to, and it's true, but this takes me back to my college days because I was sitting in a college class and I'm trying to remember which class it was. I don't know. I remember the professor came in and said, we're going to listen to this song. You're all going to hear this song. Some of you may not like it, but you're going to listen to it and then we're going to talk about it right afterwards. So he played it and we talked about it right afterwards. There we go. Commercial. Some video game. Okay, this is the song. Yes. That is NWA. Thank you, NWA. I stepped outside. It's raining. It's windy. It's cold. A lot of you may be joining me on the show, is what I'm thinking. That's awesome. Thank you for being here with me. My personal hotline is open, so those of you who want to call in for any kind of chit chat here on the show, feel free. From the lack of calls this morning, I can tell that things are pretty good in California. Pretty happy about that. But if you need to reach me, my number is 805 574 9025. Let me give you that number again. It's 805 574 9025. Call now and you can be on the Mind Talker Show with me, your host, Chuck. I'll talk to you. Got some problems with some relatives, friends, family. You going through something yourself personally you don't want to really talk about, but you feel like you need to talk about it. You even feel like getting it off your chest, telling everybody about it, telling the whole wide world here on the Mind Talker Show all about it. Feel free. I let off about copyright stuff. Now I feel a lot better. Maybe you're out there somewhere thinking, if I just let this one thing out, I'll feel a whole lot better. Hey, hi, call me. I'm the Mind Talker. 805 574 9025. I'm going to go check on the phone services, bringing them over here, set them up so that just in case you call, I should hear it from here, but we'll set up over here to make sure. Get yourself a nice cup of coffee and join me, will you? Give me a call. See here. We got 100% power, so we can just got you right here. If you need to call, give me a ring. Now we're going to go into another element of the show while we're waiting for those of you who maybe want to call. I'll give you that number one more time so you can reach my phone. 805. Yes, the 805 area code, ladies and gentlemen. 574 9025. Now, let me go on my phone here. One of the things I like to do, since I don't know what the news is anymore. Well, I know what the real news is. The real news is he died for our sins for everlasting life in heaven. And here on earth, we also have these other news things. I like to call them news conundrums because you wouldn't believe what it is sometimes. Anyway, let's see what scientists just discovered at the Grand Canyon terrifies the whole world. What? So this is some news here in America about the Grand Canyon. Apparently something they've just discovered terrifies the whole world. Wow, man, I'm buying it. I'm looking into it. It says here, the Grand Canyon is one of the most significant landmarks in the United States and the world at large. Recently, a team of experts conducted some research on the Grand Canyon This research led to a terrifying discovery that might alter our knowledge about the historic structure. What was discovered, or what was this discovery, and how would it affect the Grand Canyon's history? Join us to explore the scientists' terrifying. Okay, it's going to a YouTube video. Not digging this so far. I really like them to just say it.
The Grand Canyon is one of the most significant landmarks in the United States and the world at large. Nicknamed the basement of history, it is an embodiment of rock layers, with each rock dating back to a specific period since the Earth's formation. This natural wonder has always intrigued scientists and tourists alike with each visit. Recently, a team of experts conducted some research on the Grand Canyon. This research led to a terrifying discovery that might alter our knowledge about the historic structure. What was this discovery, and how would it affect the Grand Canyon's history? Join us as we explore scientists' terrifying discovery in the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is missing over 8 billion years worth of rocks. This phenomenon has been a matter of concern for decades to scientists. The Grand Canyon stands as evidence of history through rocks, with each layer depicting a certain period that went by on Earth. How would it seem to discover the rock layers dating back over 1 billion years are missing from the Grand Canyon's geological record? Named the Great Unconformity, the anomaly was initially detected by geologist John Wesley Powell in 1869. He saw the strange gap as he journeyed down the Colorado River. Years later, geologists were able to date these layers, which led them to confirming the Great Unconformity. Experts found out when they noticed some rocks dating back to 1.4 to 1.8 billion years ago were next to rocks that are 520 million years old. So what happened to the rocks that are missing within this strange gap? A team of scientists brought forth an explanation of the phenomenon in a study. Their study suggested that the Grand Canyon's geologic history is more complex than we think, and some parts of the Grand Canyon might have transformed in several ways across the millennia. This transformation could have caused some rocks to get washed away into the ocean. In a bid to find out the reason for this anomaly, the team came up with some analytical methods for their study. These methods allowed them to figure out the Great Unconformity's missing history. This was done using thermochronology. The process of thermochronology uses several chemical analysis techniques to measure the heat stored in a rock when it was formed. The outcome obtained from this research data suggests that some events might have caused the strange gap in the geological record. The event was believed to have happened alongside the harsh breakup of the supercontinent Rodinia, which Lake Mead, but at the lake's edge, distinct lines in the rock walls are visible.
All right, well, I've officially become uninterested in this story. Doesn't sound too terrifying to me. 2,000-year-old Bible revealed lost chapter with terrifying knowledge about human origin. I'm a country girl who works in Home Depot. Shoppers love what's under my apron. What? Learn the code. Become a web developer in 24 weeks. Oh, wow. Another job where you can get paid to do nothing and not really get any pay. I mean, you know, you work real hard and not get hardly anything for it. Thank you. Wow. Been able to do that since 82. I've been programming since 82. Like, where's my certificate? Where's my funds? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you know. Yeah, these stories are too bogus. Too bogus. Can't figure out what's going on with them. Not interested. We got a Facebook. I have a fairly sensitive thing about my mother. I've gotten to a point in my life where I just don't know what's going on with people in my life. So, if you guys want to talk about my mother, you can just shut the fuck up.